Hi and welcome to the channel. Made for Pilot is an offshoot of Pilot 7 Studios, and on this channel we talk about contemporary fashion and culture. It's summer where you are, and that means it's time we talked about activewear. We've reached a point where activewear isn't the same as it was a few years ago. After the COVID lockdown, we've seen a major shift in two parts. An aesthetic shift in terms of what activewear looks like now, different silhouettes, styling, codes of influence, and a cultural shift in terms of athleisure as identity, Gen Z rejecting matching sets, and the studio to street life of an activewear fit today. Activewear is popping up everywhere in fashion media again. The Business of Fashion, Vogue, Wall Street Journal, Elle, Women's Health. Across Vogue, Elle, and BOF, we're seeing various publications and media outlets all trying to describe the same shift. And personally, I think they're struggling too, because it didn't come from fashion houses trying to make sportswear chic or activewear chic. It came from something much more grounded in everyday life, how people are actually living currently in 2026. From the run clubs, gym culture, Pilates studios, 5/7 a.m. classes, post-work workouts. Being active has become part of the identity of a lot of consumers, especially for younger demographics in urban areas. Activewear is no longer being designed just for the gym, it's being designed for visibility. I think another influence for the state of activewear today is SoCal, Southern California, and their influence on contemporary fashion in terms of graphic tees, flip-flops, sunglasses, hoodies for the cold evenings, casual layering, wearing sun-faded colors, and board shorts. These all came from Southern California's influence. From the Zephyr team, or Dogtown crew as they were known, of the early mid-70s, with skaters like Stacy Peralta, to Sean Stussy, who came out of the SoCal surf scene in the early 80s and fused surf culture and hip-hop/punk codes. SoCal is so influential on fashion because of its surf and skate culture, music scenes, beaches, and car culture. This rare combination creates a visual fashion language built on looseness over tailoring, graphics, and authenticity over luxury signaling. But how did we get here? The state of activewear. Well, last week I contributed research to a broader industry conversation on this topic regarding the pieces and brands that everyone's talking about and what the ladies are currently wearing. I think the last time there was this much excitement for activewear as a trend was 2022, with the hype of On Running, Salomon, Lululemon, and Sweaty Betty. Back then, Essentials was one of the standout athleisure brands. Color coordination was everything, but now consumers are embracing the mismatched sets, styling outfits with boots, flats, or flip-flops. I think at this point everyone knows activewear is here to stay. The press and random designers aren't killing it like they do streetwear. More recently, Alo Yoga is the brand on everyone's lips, and it's not just the women rocking Alo Yoga pieces. There is a face-off of sorts between legacy brands versus less established TikTok brands. And today I'm here to tell you what's hot, but also talk a bit about the financial side. Brands that are shaking things up according to the BOF include Set Active, 437, and SoCal brand Vuori. And as consumers exercise more frequently, they are also becoming regular customers for these brands. And now that we've got the finances out the way, we can talk about activewear, the pieces that are trending, and the categories that are really popping out right now. Starting strongly with flip-flops. And here we have M. Parsons Metathong sandals. If you're a brand director in New York, M. Parsons might be your go-to. Next, we have Aurelie, launched in 2015 by founder Ryota Iwai, who won the Fashion Prize of Tokyo 2019. They have a quality-first approach. And next, we have the Road Dune flip-flops. $700 flip-flops don't make sense to a lot of people, but their pricing has more to do with a communication strategy as opposed to commercial reality. Next, Crocs make a fashionable comeback with the Miami Jelly flip-flops, which are customizable like Nike ID. So Isabel Marant x Havaianas are offering what they call a day and night pair. One if not both will suit you. Now onto sneakers. We start off with the Le Mer soft runner sneakers. Le Mer do suffer from quality issues. Lovely designs, but the construction may not last. These leather shell sneakers from Dries. Hyder did not tell me to promote these, but they are trending. I think this is the brand a lot of fashion guys will gravitate to. And of course, the Puma Speed Cat shoes, super popular with the ladies. And next we have Alaya and their fishnet ballet flats. Not controversial, but one of the consequences of working in fashion. The magic stories work on us, and we are susceptible to purchases that go wrong. So Hetty, one of the head editors at Show Studios, started with dupes of these for a year, and she wore them everywhere. And she's even worked with Alaya doing press, but she had a bad craft experience on day one. I mean, you would hope to have a better experience after spending £600 on flats. Finally, we have Le Monde Beryl, described as Mexican Gunny. The girls love these shoes, they swear by these. These ballet flats will set you back £200 to £400. Which brings us to the tank tops. Honestly, Alo Yoga seems to suffer from quality issues, so I wonder how many guys I see wearing Alo got the pieces in the employee hall. But women do wear a lot of their pieces despite the quality issues that I hear about, and this is what's trending. Next, just in time for Wimbledon, tennis core is starting to really show up in a lot of people's wardrobes, and Tory Burch is really one of those brands that's starting to pop with the ladies. And with pieces at less than $200 usually, they're a really good Miu Miu alternative. If you want a good, cute tennis outfit, Wilson Midtown tennis skirts